Good morning, Alexa.
What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby.
What?
Oops, I'm sorry. I meant I hate you.
Oh, thanks.
What stupid crap are you going to try and pass off his content today?
I am completely out of ideas. I need help. What do I do?
You should go out into the cold, sit out a park, and eat ramen noodles.
Oh, man, I don't know. You really think that's what they want to see?
Of course it's going to kill it.
All right, screw it. I'm in. This might be the smartest thing I've ever done. But you know, not as smart as entering my giveaway. And then it cuts right there. And that's it. That's all it is.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Babe, that wasn't funny at all.
Guys, thank you so much for the support on my Colorado ZR2 giveaway, but we have a special announcement. This is now a dual giveaway. So every poster that you buy, not only does it give you an incredible chance to win my Colorado ZR2, but also this insane GT500. This car is gorgeous. The wheels they have on this are perfect. It looks amazing. So for a limited time, stack your driveway with a sick summer race car and an incredible winter 4x4 and get entered to win both, because winning one does not eliminate you from winning the other. Oh, and also another special announcement. We have a very special guest here calling in to speak about the giveaway. So, Mr. President, you're on the air.
Believe me, folks, this truck is so sick. People have been talking. Everyone's been talking. ZR2 giveaway. Best in the world. Best in the business. RF Racing. And enter now. I just can't stop thinking about it. Melania, please help.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Folks, the giveaway has been going great over the last month. We do have an end date, so if you want to get that, check out the website right now. It's approaching very, very fast. So whatever we sell, that's what we're selling. So your chances aren't going to be 1 out of 1,000. It's more likely to be like 1 out of 600 or 1 out of 500 even. Capitalize on my loss, because it's going to be a pretty big loss. But I want you guys to make out like bandits for being true fans. Thank you all for the support. Enter in the description and win both of these insane vehicles. Good luck. All right, boys, check this out. Mike has a spare drone. I guess this one was wrecked in some form, but the little drone that I have is like, it's called like the DJI Mini 2 or something like that. This one's a little busted up, but he's like, hey man, you want this? So I ordered new blades for it. This one is way better than mine. Yeah, I mean, look at the size difference. But yeah, this would be a huge step up if I can get it to work. Apparently there's a little bit more wrong with it than just the blades. It's got some bumps and bruises on it, but no big deal. I feel like we can fix this and that'll really step up like the roller shots we do and anything else I do with drones. So yeah, big shout out to him for giving me that. Yeah, buddy, I really appreciate everything you do for me. You know, you got a little schmutz right here. I'm gonna be his best man at his wedding, by the way. That's a lot of responsibility. Lots to screw up. I'm sure we'll be fine. Or not. In the meantime, folks, I figure I should tell you a story that's as old as time itself. Whatever, we don't need any stupid books. Because it's a simple question. How much have my Karen videos actually made me in terms of money? Just money. I actually have no idea how much money, but it just popped in my head one night while I was about to go to sleep, and it's like, you know, I wonder how much money that woman has actually made me. I mean, she doesn't want anything good to happen in my life. I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but she definitely doesn't want anything good to happen to me. And it seems like her attitude and the way that she conducts herself has caused this channel to excel. I mean, it's done so much better since the Karen videos. A lot of you are here because of those. And I know this video is not going to do good because it's just kind of weird. I mean, maybe like 6,000 views if I'm lucky, but nevertheless, that's still, I was able to put ads on it. I was able to promote my giveaway, which helps me out a ton. I think I have a playlist. I'll put it up here. If you guys want to watch all the Karen videos to get caught up, if you just want a refresher, I think I put them all in a playlist, so they should be up there somewhere on the screen for you to click on and watch all those. But I don't even know what my first Karen video was. I guess the big one, my biggest video ever. It has like 1.1 million views or 1.2 million views now. So it's still growing. That's crazy. Neighbor Karen calls the cops and demands I remove my truck's wrap. Karen alert. God, they just don't make titles like they used to. She did call the cops. Everything about that was true. I mean, she called the cops on me, asking them like how she could make the police make me remove my wrap. I don't live in an HOA, so that was kind of her first issue. Like, I don't even think cops could do it if you lived in an HOA. Maybe the HOA could fine you, but yeah, so that was pretty crazy. That was the biggest video that I did, and that video alone, oh my God, it made me $5,881. Almost $6,000 that video made me, and I'm pretty sure I was with InShane Designs at this time. Yeah, I was. So that, and I put a fat ad, like merch plug in that, like a minute long. Who knows how many, I advertised to 1.2 million people to buy t-shirts. Probably like, man, I mean, you gotta think of it, like just if 0.5% bought that, it would be over 10,000 people. So That's an insane. It was probably over like $10,000 in revenue just from one video. One video from her, 10 grand. And I'm not making this video by any means to brag. I mean that in the most wholehearted way. The reason you clicked on this is because you want to know how much. So this is in no stretch of the word in terms to brag, show off, because you guys see the home I live in and the stuff I drive. I wouldn't be driving these vehicles if I didn't need them for YouTube. It'd be a lot more relaxed. I'd probably just have one single Chevy Colorado ZR2, and that would be my daily. I wouldn't have all these vehicles. So I don't mean to brag or anything like that. We're not going to focus anymore on that because you guys know the drill. Obviously, this isn't meant to show off because there's not much to show off here. I'm just a middle-class dude, and one woman happened to make me a decent amount of money. $5,800 in the just YouTube column, and we're easily over 10 for like the grand total whenever you counted all the merch sales and everything like that. And this is back whenever I would have done like any ad I could have got my hands on. Like if someone would have reached out to sponsor me for like $100, I would have done it. So someone could have made out like a bandit back then on like $100. You could have been seen by 1.2 million people. That's crazy. So on to the next video. Neighborhood Karen flips me off. What is the full title? Neighborhood Karen flips me off, ! Because of my truck's wrap and leaves me a present. This is whenever she came around, put a letter in my mailbox, and it was you guys can watch that video to see what that letter said. But then as she's leaving, flicks me off. Just flicks the camera off. I was home. I have a big picture window where I can see everything, but I had the blinds down at that point. So I didn't see her whenever this happened. I can't believe she did that. I just cannot believe that. But again, this was like the Karen part 2. This one got like 351,000 views. Not my second biggest video. I think there's another video over that in between this and the first Karen video. But that one got, revenue-wise, almost $2,100. And again, I was with InChain Designs, fat merch plug in the middle of that video. So that was a huge one. That probably easily doubled that revenue. I'm going to say that whenever I do that stuff with InChain Designs, it probably doubles the revenue that the ad revenue makes. So if a video makes, typically my videos make me like $100. I'm not kidding you. From like 10,000 to 20,000 views, you're making anywhere from $50 to $100, at least right now. At Christmas time, it's a little bit more, but yeah, you don't make a ton of money. So these home run videos really, really help. So if I make $100 in ad revenue, I probably made $100 in merch, so $200. You figure I put like 1.5 videos out a week, you can do the math. The money's not that great. So it really helps whenever you have home run videos like that to pick up the slack. But thanks to Karen, we had a home run video here, probably made around $4,000. So $2,000 in just the YouTube ad revenue, and then $4,000 total. We're already at $14,000 off of 2 videos, one woman. All right, so this one was kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. It was Neighborhood Karen rages over my new F450 any level truck. This was the giveaway vehicle that we had back then. Probably one of the craziest giveaway vehicles we've ever had, aside from the 6x6. But the only footage I got of her was whenever she still had her Hyundai, and she's driving by and just like takes pictures of the truck. That was like her favorite thing to do, was always like take pictures, and I don't know if she's sending them to the police, I guess, or her husband to bitch about it. But that video did pretty good. I think it got almost 100,000 views, 99,000 views. And that one, the revenue was $787. So there was definitely a merch plug in that one too. I'm watching it right now on like the computer. I'm looking at my phone because the analytics are easier to read. So that puts us at around, we'll just say with the merch we sold on that, and since it was such a crazy giveaway truck, we'll double that. $1,400, so a little over $15,000. This next one was sponsored content, which is crazy. It's train horn present for neighbor Karen. Super loud. This was a company that I don't even think is in business anymore. I can't remember their name. This one, see, this just shows you how crazy YouTube is. So the last video got 99,000 views. This one got almost 134,000 views. $777. Anytime you see where the truck was in its highlighter phase, I was working with InChain Designs, so making money, and probably did a merch plug in that video. So again, we'll just double that revenue. $1,400. The grand total, I forget where we're at now. We're at 15,000 something, so 16,800 probably at this point. So that's nuts. These numbers are staggering. If you would have asked me before making this video, how much money do you think you made? I don't know what I would have said. I know that the one was pretty high. I thought last time I checked it was like $3,000, so I would have been like, well, with the others added up, probably $5,000. We're already at $16,000. Makes you wonder where that money went. We had another one here where I straight piped the Colorado. It actually sounded pretty good. And I used Karen in that title just because that was the whole point, essentially. The company reached out to me because they made like a device where you could shut off your exhaust, like open it so it's straight piped, and then, or close it so it's straight piped, and then open it so that it goes actually out the exhaust system and is quiet. So that's the reason they sent it out, was to capitalize on a Karen video. That one made $523. Again, a merch plug, so double that. And then the most recent one. There's been some others sprinkled in there where like modifications were done to the truck that were sent out by companies. They're like, hey, this will really upset your neighbors. So I did that, and we'll say those add up to like just $3,000 because I think there's like 5 videos. The newest one, and easily my favorite. It's the first time in any of these videos where I was able to confront her, finally catch her in the act of being upset. And it was whenever I was doing a review of Mike's Ram that he bought. It was essentially a monster truck. I mean, it was insane looking, very ugly. I mean, it looked cool, but it was ugly. It had H2 wheels on it, just a mess. And I parked it in my front yard because I wanted to do a review video on it. I even mentioned in it because it was structured at the beginning of that video that's all it was going to be, was just a review video of this insane truck. Because how often do you see something that nuts? So it was here for quite some time, killed a little bit of the grass, not longer than 2 weeks, but it was enough to get her very upset because I also have my Chevy Colorado ZR2, the giveaway one that's in the Wicked wrap. So both of those at the same time, great for us, bad for her. And that video is up to 629,000 views, and the revenue on that is $3,354. And with that, I not only this is going to be kind of embarrassing because it's like, man, I'm really selling out here on these videos, but I know that they were going to do good, and I'm trying to do this Colorado ZR2 giveaway, so that is an undertaking on its own. I'm doing it all by myself and no help from any other channel, which is the way it should be in life. That's how it goes. You don't get help from everyone. So this was a huge undertaking, and I knew it, so we launched it with this video. And with this video, we sold 50 posters, and they were $100 a piece, so that was $5,000 just off the poster sales. Plus, I did maybe I didn't do an In-Chain Designs merch plug on that. I'd have to look through it. If I did, that was probably another $1,000 easily in sales, maybe way more than that, but we'll just say $1,000 just to be very conservative here. And then the video itself making $3,000. But one thing that we're missing here is the fact that these videos also generate a lot of subscribers. The subscriber and viewer retention is insane. So with this video here, I gained 2.5 thousand subscribers. With the other Karen video, it was like something like 5,000 subscribers. And all of them combined, probably 15 to 20,000 subscribers from all of the, we'll just say 15, 20 is a little crazy. What's crazy about that is that is now like a returning viewer. You guys know what a subscriber is, and they see the next video, and the next video, and the next video, and that just makes, that have nothing to do with Karen. So they're watching videos in the future because they saw the channel because of the Karen stuff. So easily, I would say now after seeing all this and kind of like taking a minute to just go over all the numbers, I would say that Karen has earned me anywhere from $30,000 to $40,000 in ad revenue, merch sales, slots for the giveaway, returning subscribers, watching other stuff, if they ever bought anything where I have an affiliate and made me money on that. So $30,000 to $40,000, all because of my neighbor. And it's so crazy how if that woman wouldn't have moved here, or if for whatever reason some of the chemicals in her brain did get her upset over just a cool truck sitting in a driveway, that money wouldn't have been made, and it would have been replaced with some other stupid video that I make. So that is nuts. Huge shout out to neighbor Karen for that. That number is staggering. I mean, just absolutely staggering. But instead of me thanking the of a neighbor that I have, because she doesn't want this good fortune to happen to me, I want to thank you guys, because not only did you just sit through this entire video that did very bad in views, this is another Karen video, just adds to the coffers of what Karen has put me through and my wife through, because it's kind of embarrassing. All the neighbors know about it, so it's like kind of cringe. Everyone has to walk on eggshells because they know that we're sort of at this little war. But I do want to thank you guys so much for the support and sticking around, watching these videos. You guys made me that money, not this crazy person. So thank you for that so much. Thank you for the support. I don't care about the money. It is very nice, but I care about the fact that I'm still able to make content. Money like that goes back into the channel to do stuff. Even though I've just spent all these minutes thanking you, if you wouldn't mind supporting me a little bit more, liking the video, subscribing if you want to see more content like this, RFRacing717 on Instagram if you want to follow me there. And the biggest one of all, if you want to support the channel to the utmost extreme and give me a chance to change your life, support the Colorado ZR2 giveaway down in the description. Buy a poster right now. It's on sale. We do have an end date. It's the middle of May. I have to talk with the legal team to figure out when exactly it is. I'm sure I mentioned it earlier in the video, but that is where it sets right now. That is the end date for the Colorado ZR2 giveaway. It's when it's happening. If we don't sell a single poster until then, I lose $15,000 then. So whatever happens, happens. So thank you guys again for the support, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a special modification on the Silverado ZR2.